Now that I've done a run with survival and brutality, tactics is up at bat. And, well, okay, maybe tactics with a side of survival, at least at the very start here. But, you know, the type of items that you get at the beginning is never really going to be the type of items you're going to be ending the run with. This game is very much iterative until about, what, the third, fourth biome, and then you kind of start to get locked into a run. So, at least this is a ranged weapon. I mean, and that's more than anything else kind of what I'm looking at. I've been doing shield, I've been doing sword lately, a little bit of sword and board action. This time it's going to be all about outranging the enemies and trying never to get hit because, well, survival basically means that you can't get hit. You have virtually no health. You're going to get one shot by everything. So, despite the huge amount of range and obviously eventually getting a bunch of damage too, I don't know if this is going to necessarily be easier or harder than any other run. I'd like to say that when it comes to tactics runs, usually if you're on custom mode, you're golden. You're fine because you can very specifically tailor your run to having all the most powerful items or best synergies or whatever you need. When you're doing a normal mode, it's going to be a lot more questionable. Also, just everything that's not tactics scaling. It's as if this game knew what I was doing and decided to give me everything I don't want. Well, anyway, you know, when you can specifically tailor, thank you, finally. Apparently it also heard me complaining there. When you can tailor a run, it's like doing a custom mode, you can get a really, really powerful run and maybe stuff to kind of mitigate some of the issues that you would otherwise run into with going full tactics, whether it's, you know, making it so that one of the few items that you have unlocked is like a tonic or something so that your health is never really too much of an issue. Not going to be the case here when it comes to doing a tactics run right now. So, I don't know. I'm just going to see, you know, I'm going to let the cards fall where they may, or whatever that phrase that I was trying to use is, because it's just going to be, oh, nice. This is maybe the most optimal way to fight an elite. Where you can just completely destroy them without them even being able to attack you at the beginning here. Still gotta watch out for the mini guys, though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, overall, you know, Dead Cells is very much an iterative type of game. You know, thinking about, hey, I got these weapons here that are very much not going to be the weapons I'm using for the rest of the run. You get a type of build and then you change it up so it's slightly better over and over, roughly until about halfway through the game. I mean, something like your Binding of Isaac or Enter the Gungeon, which I'm probably going to be bringing back soon enough now that it's got a new update coming here. I saw that challenge ripped. It's like you get an item and pretty much you got an item. And then you don't really build off of it, you're just trying to collect as many items as possible. It's a collection game in some sense of the word. But it's like here, you gotta be picky, you gotta be choosy, you gotta know that a lot of the stuff you're gonna be taking, you can't actually take with you, or at least, you know, you can only take a limited amount of it. Stuff you get at the beginning of the game, not nearly as powerful. I mean, there's pretty much like two different types of roguelites in the genre here. One is just collect everything, get every single item possible, the more items you have, the better. And then there's also, like, with the items that you have, wow, that was so close to getting hit there. Try to create the best, most powerful build possible. Gungeon can kind of be like that, depending on, like, synergies or, like, specific guns you're picking up. But mostly this is more of something like a Diablo type of game in that way. I don't know, different design philosophies. And although I do like collecting as many things as possible, I do also like the sort of like weirdo strategy you get here. Although it would be nice if you could more easily switch up stuff, especially by mid-game, so that you're not really... Because eventually it gets to the point where the item you get is good enough where you gotta be locked into a build. A very specific sort of issue to have with the game, but at the same time, it's like, it is kind of part of its essential DNA, so I don't really know how you would fix it. There is that adaptability thing in custom mode, where you get a different weapon of the same scaling. as soon as you go through an area. So maybe that would be something to, like, mess around with more. Haven't really done it too much as of right now, but I don't know. After all, after I do all 3 of the... Oh, great. Again, another just fantastic. Another just fantastic elite fight. Unfortunately, can't cheese this one out nearly as well. Although the shield should have me working pretty... Ah, nope, not quite. I should have at least... There we go. I should have at least one bit of food stuff to heal me. Good. And I did get it to 30 kills already, so not even a big deal. Should be totally fine here. And I think I got all the stats I'm going to get, so let's go do that challenge rift and get out of here. I think that today it's going to be going into the sewers. I want to keep things fresh. I want to keep things funky. I don't want to keep going through the same route over and over, even though this is almost assuredly going to get me killed. That's the game you play. Especially knowing the amount of arbiters that I'm going to be going up against. This is definitely the place that I would want to have a tactic scaling shield right now. Unfortunately, the one I have used to scale with tactics does not anymore. Would have liked it if they kept that there, but oh, I guess it's too powerful to give you a shield when you have such incredible range at this with the weapons you usually get afforded by tactics. We'll see, we'll see. Ideal weapon, though, I want to say something like Magic Missile would also be very nice. Something like Pyrotechnics, which I still kind of hold as a strictly better Magic Missile as long as you get some form of inflammable oil, for example, with my parry shield. And I guess maybe like bow and infinite arrows, anything where I don't have to deal with ammo as of right now, because if I'm not going to be using a shield, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get ammo back. Okay, both obviously great pickups. Well then, I guess I'm going to go the Thunder Shield. I want a shield that can scale with the items that I got right now, after all. And that's about it. And I do have damage from projectiles reduced by a lot, but I don't have a way to get rid of the malaise that's going to be called, that I'm going to get there. So, Hunter's Instinct would probably be great, but I don't have any good enough skills for that. I'm taking Extended Healing. Taking Extended Healing with the explicit idea that I'm going to be able to get an... with the explicit idea that I'm going to be getting hit more and killing enemies is going to be a good way to undo... you know what I'm saying here. I don't know, I kind of lost that... line of thought here. Whatever, those guys don't cause malaise. And like I said, that's more of the issue as of right now. Only way you can really mitigate taking a ton of malaise in this mode, if you're... I mean, now... Damn it, really? Now, I'm just embarrassed by the play that I've been exhibiting here, but, you know, that's per usual. Anyway, yeah, the only way that you can really, like, okay, so Brutality has ways that you can mitigate taking damage from malaise. Mitigate malaise stuff. Oh, come on, really. You know, whether it's stuff like, usually stuff along the lines of after you hit an enemy or after you kill an enemy, you're unable to take any points of malaise for a while. And Survival has, well, obviously this mutation, which gives you the ability to just, you know, cure malaise, which is also great. However, Tactics has nothing like that. All it's got is Dead Inside. And Dead Inside is a... I can't even... Pretty sure that it's getting stunned and getting hit on the ground before it's even able to do anything good. I think? Where did it go? Did I cause some sort of, like, bizarre glitch happening there? Yeah, apparently. Cool. Well, hey, the most important thing is that I was able to get that, malaise cure. Obviously not really getting too much else out of this mutation that I took, so 100% down with getting as many of those as possible. I do honestly think that getting Extended Healing to have a 100% chance of... A 100% chance of getting a malaise reduction thing. That would be a good idea, because it's just like the way that it's like, it gives you a chance. It should at least be like an 80% chance or something. I'm using an entire slot on this. A mutation that is not going to be tremendously useful in high cell difficulty where you're actually going to need the malaise reduction due to the fact that, well, you don't really have too much abilities to use. Nope. Let's just kind of rush through here and see if I can make things turn out okay anyway. This is a bad idea. Okay, let's just do this right now and, again, see what I got. You know what? I'm gonna try it. This is a terrible idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Alright, it's, I'm, like, kind of interested, but actually going sword and board is sort of against what I was trying to do in this run, so... I'm gonna deny it for right now. Okay. Oh, come on! Why? I still think this area is super imbalanced comparatively. It is just too many, too powerful enemies at the very start here. I was nearly halfway up the bar on malaise before even starting. Yeah, okay. Before even starting this, and then... Like, oh, man. So, yeah, why not? Hey, it's tactic scaling. It fits in with the run as far as I'm concerned. Why wouldn't I go for this sort of dumb insanity? I mean, after all, it's like this means that I'll be able to get every single one of the kill doors. Okay. Also, this is a good shield to start out with, you know, to get that invincibility. It's like I might be able to use that with something. I don't know. Look, I'd just like to say that I think you, the viewer, deserves a cursed sword run after that utter failure to get anywhere previously. And yeah, you know what? Whatever. Who cares? I'm doing cursed sword, baby. It's like this is the life that I chose to lead. And this is the life that will be led. I mean, okay, I'm fully expecting that I'm just going to die immediately right now, but, hey, who knows? Maybe I will pull out, you know, one of the most clutch, incredible, wins of all time. You don't know. I don't know. I am going to take this. Something's getting shot with bombardier shots. No, it's just... Okay, that's fine. Yeah! That was really close! Oh, that's a sort of clutch plays that you're expecting when it comes to cursed sword runs, after all. So, you know, fun stuff, fun stuff. Oh, come on. Okay. Aha! Damn it, I got the parry and still screwed it up. Damn it, and I had a heavy turret down there too. All right. That was fun, but let's get a real run going on here this episode. The first two weapons that I'm using here are melee, cursed, and okay, yeah, I like this. I mean, this is again not what I'm looking for. Oh man, I tell you. Everything that and another ceiling turret, which don't get me wrong, I like ceiling turret, but I don't like it that much. I feel like there are better weapons that I could use, at least for the time being. All right, let's do this. See how I can roll with this sort of weaponry. Perhaps. The entire idea here, after all, is that I am going to be... Come on, really? Oh, I'm gonna wind up my big swing, and then I'm just gonna dodge behind you. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, in some way, that's very clever. I can see why the brain is your most prominent attribute. Still stupid, and going to get you killed. Check it. All right. Yeah, baiting enemies into areas is not going to be as important as it was in previous runs that I've been doing, but still going to be a useful tactic. I mean, it's kind of finding a little tiny area to get every single enemy kind of grouped up into. It's like you can, even though I'm using range, there is still advantages to that. Okay. Ah, I got the parry and then still got hit anyway. That's bad. And one more. Yeah, never tunnel vision in this game. You roll into an enemy and it might just be another. Yeah, you roll past an enemy and you might just roll yourself into another enemy. I mean, I want to say that, like, having really good situational awareness, #1 most important thing in Dead Cells. #2 most important thing, don't get cocky, kid. That will get you killed. And then also just learn the patterns of every single enemy in the game. That's always something that is going to be useful to one extent or another. You know, despite how these runs have maybe been not going too great so far, if nothing else, it is going to make sure that this episode's not a tremendously long one. So, hey, you always got to look on the bright side, right? Can't be getting too despondent over poor play. Yeah, oh, come on. You can't just keep... I have to take it because that's 2 stats I'm leaving on the floor otherwise. And, I mean, I guess to a certain extent it actually, like, works with... No, I'm fighting all of you now. I mean... Oh, I don't want to, but... Look, Tactics Run, I'm wearing the ninja outfit and everything. This is the time to be using this stuff if I'm going to. I will dump it for a different necklace ASAP. Maybe. But for right now, it's like I gotta use it. Like the 2 stats I'm throwing on the table. I'm leaving on the table otherwise. I'll try to at least keep it nice and active and not just lame my way through the entire game past this point. But it's like it's a numbers game. You just play enough of the game, you're gonna get tons and tons of these necklaces. All right, I like that. I like you a lot more. I don't know how I mean, this is like a full decent build, so I can see it being quite good over time. Yeah, let's get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to be despondent over taking that in the first place for any longer than I already have been. Oh, I got a potential. I mean, I really thought that it wasn't going to be impossible to get 30 kills here, but I think there's an actual chance. And there it is. Okay, well, I mean, so actual chance. I should have probably just counted the enemies that were in front of me, but that didn't really cross my mind at the time. So there you are. All right, into the sewers. Look, I don't like it, you don't like it, but we gotta do it sometime. We don't, but I'm doing it anyway. You fight so many elites on 5-cell mode. Well, 5 and 4-cell mode. Just can't get away from those things sometimes. What do we got? I like you. That's okay. And this is pretty much strictly a better well, not quite. I don't get the plus 10% damage. Toxic Cloud when they die could synergize well with the double crossbow. And actually also the multiple Nox bow. So let's just go with that. I think that having a ceiling turret combined with a regular turret is always pretty good option here, because then, you know, with this turret you can move around. With this turret it's invincible. There's some good stuff going on here, I'd like to say. Alright, I'm fully expecting to get hit a whole ton by Arbiters, so I'm going to need some way to mitigate some of that malaise that I'm going to take. I want to say the damage hopefully won't be terrible. I don't know. It's much like that previous run, which I am talking currently right now like you didn't see that previous run, even though I'm pretty sure at this point I'm going to keep it in the episode. Usually, usually when I do a second run like this, after I die very early on, you don't actually see the first one, so... Oh god, the amount of things happening right now. There's apparently an Arbiter, like, directly above me. Cool. Do it again. Okay, that killed him. Ah, shields. Shields, they're so useful, especially against those guys now. Great. Oh, didn't see me. Well, he did attack me, though. Oh, the amount of things happening here. Like, there's so many things. Like, I need so many more defensive items as of right now to try to deal with this malarkey. And there we go. I do have, there's an extra piece of malaise reduction. So we'll just keep that for when its services are required. Oh, crap! There's too many things happening at once. This combination is too hardcore for me to deal with. Hey, at least I'm one-shotting those guys, apparently. And what do we got? What do we got? Like, I'm going full in on damage, at least for the time being. Ah, I didn't see that guy there. And let's just roll around at the speed of sound. Got no place to go. Got to follow my rainbow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Now, I know I just said come on, but the second come on was in a different context. Contextually, it was a different word, basically. Come on, come on, come on. And I'm just saying that as kind of a way to psych myself up. Oh, there was apparently a knife thrower directly in front of me watching me teleport away. Whatever. I don't get malaise somehow from being in disgusting sewage, so... Great. There. As long as I'm not surrounded by other enemies, I can deal with bombers well, but as soon as that doesn't happen, I can hate these things so much. To be fair, I'm doing at least better on malaise than I was in the previous run, so I guess that's good. Although, really, there's no reason for me to be hanging around in this area. All right, strategy here is going to be that I am going to take the curse chest before I leave the area. Like, immediately before I leave the area, because otherwise I'm going to die. Wow. It's the same sort of strategy that I was using previously in the Fog Fjord, and that is going to remain true here, at least for right now. Because there are some areas that are better for getting rid of curses than others, and should be obvious as to why. Hey, yo. And I didn't get the parry there? Huh, that's weird. Do it. Do it one more time. And there we go. Taking it slow is obviously the optimal way to go about doing a lot of this stuff, but it's also boring, and I don't like... These runs are slow enough as it is, let's just say that. So if I can do anything to mitigate that, even if that means taking a little extra damage, as long as it's not taking a little extra dying, that's more of the issue that I'm worried about. And also get cells. I need cells after all. Overall, I think if I'm going to be going for the Conjunctivius fight, which I am, that ranged weapons are always the way you want to go for that. Thank you, turrets. You truly are man's best friend. Okay. Yeah, ranged weapons going to be the best idea here, and good God. Okay, there we go. Again, ceiling turret, that's why I think that's a great item. One more. Now, convince me to take this crusher. And you're not convincing me. I mean, a good attempt did not work. There we go. With the Arbiters actually teleporting to me, they're going to become a lot less dangerous. So, an Elite Arbiter teleporting to me is a lot less dangerous than one that just stays at the back sniping me over and over. So, I'm completely okay with that. And extra kills, extra cells, good. Hey, if I can get that 60 kills, that would be ideal. I think that the way those host zombies work is that if you parry the egg, they actually turn into friendly biters. Like, you'll see that occasionally where there's like a big heart that appears over the head of them or something. Hey, let's see if I can get one right now. Yep, there we go. And then they turn friendly. Which is cute. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but hey, it's something. Maybe with something like the assault shield, you know, the ability to kind of sweep the ground a lot more. Useful, but not useful enough. The ability to kind of sweep the ground a lot more, that would become, like, Jesus Christ. Like, the idea that I keep forgetting that usually in areas with arbiters tend to be in secret places where they can hit you with impunity. Well, impunity until I kill them as retaliation. But at least they got a good hit in, though, and that's the more frustrating part of that. And we're going full-on rush mode. Ooh, I like both of these. And let's go! Full heal, which I enjoy. And, not like I was going to be using flawless, after all. Okay. It's really frustrating that the bombers are designed explicitly so you can't parry them, because otherwise I would be doing that all the time. And something like the shove shield, or I guess it's called the knockback shield now, it used to be called the shove shield, it's like hitting them away then would be great. Yeah, just like keep throwing on that shield forever and make sure that I can get as many hits as possible. Good. That's what I'm looking for. And sell. Not that. Sell it. And now just gotta be quite careful. Ah, he's having trouble hitting me. Okay. There's one. And there's two. What an awkward angle to be doing parries, but who am I to disagree? Travel the world in the 7 seas, everybody's looking for something. There we go. Okay. It took some time, but the run's starting to go okay. I don't think I'm going to get to 60 kills, but I should get through this area okay, and then that's... No, that's not bad. Worth it, though? I don't know. It's slightly less damage. I'm going to take it. I think that extra damage reduction will come through in the clutch. Why are there so many of these guys here? And one more. Well, the second that I can get either a colorless shield or a more powerful shield in any way, I'm going to definitely go for that. I want to say that shields have proven themselves worthy to be part of this build as of right now. Unfortunately. Okay. Hit him with the... You just like set traps with turrets when it comes to that sort of thing, so that you can guide the enemies in, so that you can guide bombers into it. They get hit down on the floor, and then they don't get back up again. Sorry, Chumbawamba, but your prophecy has not come true. Okay. Whoa! Oh, I didn't see that bomb there for a second. That could have been bad. Too many things happening at once. Just start shooting arrows wildly. This is also a time where I think like holding up a shield and then kind of sitting in a corner while having turrets do work. It's going to prevent me from taking melees. It's going to prevent me from taking a lot of damage. It's not going to prevent me from taking all damage. But it is like, you know, pocket strategy. If there is... Okay, let's go. I see it as being a good strategy, potentially, eventually. Just got to get that rhyming in there. Ah, well, fine. Again, minimal amount of damage, no melees. It just mostly ruins my kill streak, which is the bad part. But I didn't expect to get the kill streak going on anyway. This area is just too difficult for that. That didn't do any extra damage? Ah, fine. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Fisticuffs. pugilism, after all. Oh, I only have 1 point of brutality. I did not even notice that until right now. That's going to be an issue. But, there's plenty of time to get more brutality, after all. And I'm not planning to get hit, period, so I can deal. Yeah, whatever. A little bit of extra. Again, minimal amount of damage. Doesn't give me malaise. That was a really questionable play, and yet I dealt with it just fine anyway. All right. Cursed chest opened up. I am not taking it in this area. That's crazy. And we'll just wait until I get into the ancient sewers to go grab that one. I like the powerful grenade. If I was working with either survival or brutality, would be a 100% take right now. But I'm not, so I won't. Ugh. Sonic crossbow would be a pretty nice weapon. I don't know about 100% damage taken, though. That seems like that would be poor planning on my part. Okay, ramparts. Not looking for you, though. Lore room. Not looking for you. Stats. If I can get any other stats and also find the exit to this area. Well, first off, do I need to clear out this place too before I get the cursed chest? No. So both free. And then Ivy Grenade could be okay. I don't think it's good enough. Like, compared to what I'm using right now, these turrets have been more than adequate to keep on the team. I'm not going to cut these guys just yet. Maybe someday. But for now, they're not quite MVP, but they are very helpful contributors to the team. Okay, let's go. Also, would really like to see some more challenge rifts if possible. Those are the only wild cards as far as extra stats you can get in the game, so grab as many of those things as possible, certainly. Yep. And one more. Hit you too. There we go. That's the combo you're looking for when it comes to dealing with those guys. Uh-oh. The bombs. You know, something like Wave of Denial would actually be a really good weapon. Would actually be a really good skill as of right now to get. Not good enough. I mean, I do want the money, but it's like there were a lot of very close calls in that area, and I don't think it was quite worth it to put myself at risk in that way. All right, so cursed chest, and then we're going into the ancient sewers and seeing if I die to 20 curse. Maybe. I'm not going to say I won't. You never want to be too confident. Okay, I didn't need to parry that. But, yeah. Arbiters do obviously also have the issue of being unable to hit you. Okay. I like this defensively, but the damage is really bad. I think I'm not going to take it. Yeah, Arbiters do also have the counter of just running past them fast enough, but sometimes that leads to more troubles than it alleviates. So, not a strategy that I like using too often. Tornado also would be great to kind of prevent Arbiters from being able to hit me with shots constantly, but that's also at a great cost to myself. Oh, this is interesting. I'm not going to take it, though. I'm committed to doing a ranged run, after all, and that is not range. I mean, as far as stuff that could potentially be considered like a Wave of Denial goes, that would be one of them, but that's, the trade-off is also clear. I should do some more stuff with that. That's a fun weapon, after all, and it has been improved quite a bit recently, so can't say that it's like, you know, a challenge run really anymore to take that stuff. How much? We're just going to try to get, an extra point of tactics, just for right now. It's pretty minimal amount of money, so I'm okay with that. What do I want? Hunter's Instinct support, I suppose, would be the optimal one to get. And then I'm probably going to... I don't know. There will be something that'll be more along the lines of like extra ammo or some sort of extra survivability that I'll get from the final mutation. But for right now, I think damage is going to be the more optimal thing. After all, as I'm playing it, I am currently cursed. And quite cursed. Quite heavily cursed. If you were having a good night, it's become terrible with this amount of curse. All right. And okay. I'm not as worried about parrying while being cursed anymore. But it isn't really something that I would like to try if necessary. It's more like either I'm going to be 100% confident that I'm going to get that. All right. That I'm going to get the parry, or I am... All right. All right. I'm not even going to screw around with that when it has traps up there. That's the area where you get the frontline shield, if you've been wondering. Look for that if you're looking for a frontline shield. Oh, man. The damage is good. Damage is pretty good. I am not going to take it. Neither am I going to take the other thing either. But it's... Don't think it would be a prudent play on my part to be going melee as of right now. And it's also only a very minimal amount of extra damage, all things considered. Oh god, an elite? Really? An elite that I might not be able to get away from? Ugh. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, to be honest. Well, try it out. And it's also one of the ones that's going to be very bad if I... Yeah? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. 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 Okay, I did it. Also, I apparently got the crystal to stop following me again. Second time in the video. Don't know how that works, but it do. So, I don't know what to say, really. Oh, no. That was something. I'm okay, though. I'm okay. Just got to make sure that you're always prepared to roll. Always make sure that your Fred Durst abilities are on point, and you should be okay. Hey, yo. Okay, 5 left. 5 left. Come on. And that's 2 basically free stats. There we are. That'll do it. Of course, I'm going to be getting cursed almost immediately, so don't get too excited here as far as being out of the frying pan into the other frying pan that is slightly smaller. Not good enough. Infantry bow is pretty much the ranged version of a melee weapon. It's not good enough. We need something better than that. And I think I got at least 1 more, maybe 2 more curse chests coming up here, and then I'm going to be going into the graveyard, so even more curse chests. It's a very curseful episode, especially with that original curse sword run that I was doing. In other words, it's like all just great, having a great time. This sucks. I did it. I did it though. Okay, 1 left, and I can see a stat up there, which will also be very nice. Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna be totally okay. All right. Again, another episode also that is just a lot of sounds. I always love those ones. Let's go and get me a new item if possible. I like this. a little bit less damage, but it's gonna be so fast, and the tracking is great too, and I don't have to worry about ammo. I'm gonna do it. I think it's a good idea. If I can get like something that gives me poison or whatever, that would also be the optimal play too. But that's just not happening as of right now, at least. Okay, and yeah, I mean, despite the DPS not being as good, it's like the ability to hit anything, anywhere, at any point in time is gonna more than make up for that. Hopefully. We'll see. I still haven't quite been sold on Magic Missile in a lot of ways, to be honest. Hey, oh. It was definitely one of the more popular weapons that was introduced, but I don't know, I never really got it as much, at least. So maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's something that I'm going to be discovering by using this weapon as of right now. Who knows? We'll see. I would also really like to get something to replace the knockback shield, just because that is still an item from the very beginning of the game. It's not exactly doing me a lot of good anymore. What do we got? Failed experiment? I'll take it. Just want to make sure that I have my turrets up immediately, and yeah, this should be totally fine. Time for a parry, and we're good. That slowing should also have been nice. Okay, that's actually great. I'm at full health, despite the fact that I have less than 2,000 health, and I'm in the third biome. Oh, no. And I'm also at no malaise either. That's very good. Of course, like I said, curse is kind of the bigger issue as of right now in the run. Just because I am going to be getting cursed a lot. I'm going to continue to get cursed a lot. Generates Toxic Cloud is nice. I think that like, I like that 25% damage reduction, but come on. This is such a classic combination. I need to take it. The heavy turret, ceiling turret. One of my favorite OG ones. Something for the entire family. Also, how did I get hit there? Ah, no, stop getting hit so much. Ah, you fool. You've squandered all the advantages that you've been given in like the last couple seconds, especially talking about how you didn't have any damage or malaise. And then I immediately undo that? Oh no, I'm bad at video games. Well, you know, that's Dead Cell sometimes, though. It is a game that turns on a dime. You could bounce a dime off of this game. Maybe I'll be able to get some sort of other food stuff around here. I don't know. I think I sold the one cherry, even though that would have been malaised up. Ugh, questionable plays all around, but you know, hey. At least I have proven that I won't die from a single hit, despite the fact that I have virtually no health comparatively at this point in the game. Like, my health count is bad. If I was playing the Parappa the Rapper, I would be healthin' bad. Which is why I'm thinking that a survival mutation over... Nice. A survival mutation over anything else, basically, would be a better choice. And not, this by survival mutation, I mean like extra health in one way or another. Just anything, really. Come on. Oh, so close. Also, so much for having a short episode this time. I'm not even, like, at the first boss yet. That sells for you these days. Oh, boy. Shrapnel Axe. Ooh. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. It's like, I'm gonna, like, keep it hanging around for right now. Because I might actually take it. I think that's a fun weapon, although I just don't think that, like, compared to the other stuff that I have right now, it's going to be worth it. We'll see, I suppose. We'll see. I don't know if I got 60 kills yet. I definitely got very close to 60 kills. I don't know if I actually got that, but I only have 11 left to get, so might as well go for it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I'm going to... Either I'm going to get that, or I'm going to die, so my choices are limited, I guess. Hey, 20 tactics, though. That's cool. I'm happy about that. Oh, boy. Why? Why? Why, really? Do I really even want to? That seems like a bad idea. Like, that seems like a really bad idea. I'm just gonna say right now. Oh, this would be nice for reasons, but I don't think I'm gonna take it. Oh wow, there's we got a goofy run going on here, certainly. All right. I'm not taking it. It doesn't affect the bleed damage. It only affects the base damage. Okay. Well, I'm back up to full health and only 1 point of malaise, so just goes to show you the use of a good play for any amount of time. Also, 60 kills. So there, I did actually hit that now. I mean, of course, there was really no I'm still alive. Just, you know, demoralized. Darn! I'm dying, Squirtle. No. Just give me the cells. Give me the cells and just let me freaking finish this level, I guess. I need some more health. I need some more health like yesterday. Just do it. One of the nice things about this mutation is that it heals 85%, so slowly, but I'm not really in any danger as of right now. So I'll deal. It's not a crossbow though. That's nice. Not good enough, but so I appreciate the sentiment. Should probably again be going for health and not things that are not health, which I am currently going for. Nope. You do get a pretty good range on this item, I suppose, so you like that. And all right. I don't actually remember what you get in this area. It's not a curse chest, is it? No. Okay, good. That's kind of important. Also, punishment, no longer tactic scaling, which is terrible because I was really hoping that I might be able to get that. Because I was really hoping that I might be able to get some other like improvement to the shield that I'm working with right now. But not even the big store of items up there gave me anything to work with, which is really too bad. All right, there's nothing here that I could possibly want, so let's just sell something. Maybe the diamond would have been worth more. I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point. I've made my decision. Alrighty then. This is... Oh, right, I did actually get this. Come on, upgrade the shield? Nah, not really. Corrupted power could actually be decent. I mean, the Toxic Cloud compared with the increase on the DPS, which, you know, this has kind of below average DPS. Like, I could see that being quite good. Good enough to replace a Barnacle? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm not going to say this is the right idea, but I am going to say that I think that there's something to this idea. In the meantime, I feel like I don't have much of a choice, especially after how that last area went, to not take this. Let's continue. Huh? I guess that doesn't open up doors. Weird, ruining my door opening streak. And that also slows him down because it does a little bit of ice damage. Yeah, freezes enemies blocked. So even if I'm not getting a tremendous amount of damage off of it, I am at least getting a tremendous amount of... like, usage out of the freezing alone. And let's go. Obviously, also having the turret around gives me support gives me the support mutation usage, as well as the minor buff that the turret just naturally does, which is pretty nice. Whoa, oh, God, wasn't paying attention. Oh, well, whatever. Here we are. I was looking for the sweeping tentacle. Wasn't paying attention. Didn't see the forest for the trees. Oh, well. Shouldn't be a problem here. Do it. I parried that. Don't even say I didn't parry that. That was horse apples. If I can parry that, I parried the conjunctivius there, and the game is merely lying to me. Come on. There we go. And... well, I mean, even... not too bad. Not too bad. And with that slow, I should be able to blitz him down enough. Ah, damn it. That should have been a parry again. I'm telling you here. I wouldn't lie to you. Oh well, oh well. You win some, you lose some. You don't always... something, whatever. Something inspirational or something. Let's just go. And screw it, why not? This might actually be a good time to take Corrupted Healing. I'm just going to let it play out for 1 second here. Corrupted Healing instead of Extended Healing. Because that will, after I kill enough elites, give me my give me another potion charge. And that's something that I haven't really taken advantage of yet. But is, like, actually maybe a good idea for once. 95%. Getting there. Almost at 100. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take you. We're going to take... oh, it's Tainted Flask, not called Corrupted Healing. After you kill 14 elite enemies, just watch me. And support. Just because, you know, hey, that's a good utility mutation just for making sure that I have a lot of extra damage at all points in time, because there's almost never a point in time that I'm not going to have my heavy turret out. It's too advantageous. Every single thing that it gives me is too advantageous. Advantage that it gives me. All right, nothing doing. The one place that you can find Inquisitors anymore. Oh, remember when these guys were killing me all the time? What a quaint idea at this point. Let's go. Besides, I really shouldn't even need to, like, outrange these guys and parry them. It'll be mostly, like, because my magic missile is effectively as good as their shots, and faster at that. And there's a reason why it's dropped from the Arbiters, after all. Oh, no. Oh, yes, one of the other things that's going to be very nice for... one of the other things that's going to be very nice related to having Magic Missile out is the idea that I'll be able to... anybody? Okay. Nah. Is the idea that I'll be able to hit bombers out of the sky really easily, which is obviously going to be something useful right now. Hey, yo. Speaking of which... all right, yeah. We all good? We good? Or, come on, really? One more. Knockback shield could also be useful to, like, knock some dudes in the pits, but There you are. Always got to get those guys out of there as fast as possible. Good parry. Shields. They're worth it, man. You're worth it and they're worth it or something. Okay, so there's a little bit. Can't use that for healing. Can use that for malaise reduction, which is going to be great. Okay, good parry. And there, finally. It only took forever to get rid of that guy, but I done did it. Yeah, having to kill 14 elites is a lot, but I think I can do it. I think it's going to be something that will come up more than you might think. There, nice. The second that guy had that shield taken down. Okay, and one more dude, and we're good. I swear that they are putting these protectors in more and more difficult to get to areas. I have no proof of this, just my inclination. But really, why do you need proof after all, or something? I don't know. What do you got? Worth it? I don't know. I like corrupted power. It's just having two heavy turrets is a classic combination that is very effective. I'm gonna take it. 800 DPS versus a flat 10%, 15%, which is not even all that much less, all things considered. And do I get 2? I do get the 2, I think. Actually, I don't know. That might be my I think it would probably say 3 if I was getting benefits from all 3 of them. I don't know. And there is something to be said about the fact that corrupted power is maybe like only somewhat more powerful, like a marginal amount more powerful than just taking a heavy turret. So, oh, I was kind of hoping to get both of the things up there. I'll take you quick. Do I want that health? I do, but I also want to do a lot of damage. I like the damage. Yeah, sure. And just gonna goad you up here with all my turrets. And by all my turrets, I mean, I guess I didn't actually have any turrets there, but I do now. Let's continue. Cursed chests are going to be coming up rapidly, and I'm not looking forward to it. There's going to be... Okay, that works too. I was going to parry him if he didn't, like that. If he didn't, die there anyway. There we go, and there we go. You know, I'll say this. Doing this 5-cell normal mode is forcing me to get better at the game, which is not a bad thing. It's like, how good do you have to get at this game to actually win it, after all? Oh, boy. 49 kills, not bad. As long as I don't accidentally, like, if I fell into spikes the second that I was saying that, I would be very sad. Yes! Thank you! Thank you so much! It was just, Christmas came early. Oh, wait, no, that's not the one I want to hit. This one down here more. Alright, so huge upgrade to the knockback shield. That is going to be doing so much more damage now. It's not going to be used for utility and kind of preventing me from taking damage. It's going to be used as a source of damage. And a big one at that. So, that's a great get. Thunder Shield would have also been acceptable, as well as maybe like a shield that was a colorless. Some sort of any other colorless shield, whatever. Also, I noticed that I didn't actually use all of my sewer keys. Well, how about that? I didn't... Yeah, I just looked down and I'm like, hey, wait a second. That's more keys than I should have at this point in time. Come on. Anybody else? Anybody else? 60 kills, that's cool. And just shooting literally directly downwards with my magic missile, which is great. Also, do you like that dodge that I did with everything that happened there? Like, I didn't even have time to react to it. That's how fast that all occurred. Damn, dude. Pretty satisfied with that. Also 69 kills, which is a very nice number. What a pleasant number. What a pleasant young number she was. Yeah, Mega Man Battle Network references? Do you expect anything less out of me? Let's go. Yeah, just get him down and fast. All right, good enough? No, absolutely not. The Devil Heavy Turrets is just too good. Although there was a rune here I want to check out. Nah. I mean, at best case scenario is maybe like an extra piece of food to get rid of some malaise, because I don't take any healing from it after all. If nothing else, going through this, the graveyard does give you a pretty big bounty of cells, so I'm not disappointed in that. All right, there's a cavern. If I have to make a quick escape, I will be able to go through there. And I guess since I'm here, I might as well go through the cavern. That's always it's always kind of the rule that if you're going to be taking the harder route, you go to the harder areas. You take the harder route all the way through, after all. And I feel like there's no reason why I shouldn't follow through with that. Both things good, but not good enough. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. Thought that song was by Duran Duran the other day. Not actually the case. Depeche Mode. Ooh. Not good enough, though. That was just not good enough. Just not good enough. If you want to just like find the easiest song to play like on a synthesizer, a keyboard synthesizer, the old Casio or something, like just learn that one. It's great. It's a great song. It's got an easy beat to learn. Okay. Worried for a second there, but pulled it out. That said, the big thing I'm worried about right now is the fogger. As you usually are when there's a fogger around. Uh-oh. Good. Yeah. Always, as soon as those enemies start to teleport to you, you have to take them out, because otherwise you're going to have 5 flying biters all swarming around you within seconds, and it is not a good experience. I'm going to take this mostly for the just the slight reduction in or something. I don't know. I thought it reduced the amount of enemies that you had to kill to get the. I thought it reduced the amount of enemies you had to kill to get the potion charge, but maybe not. I'm worried about my play as of right now, but I'm doing okay. Boomerang is fantastic and everything. Magic Missile is the clear choice. And I'm just some more health. I don't even need a lot more health. I want to say as of right now, I'm probably good on health. I don't really feel like I need a whole ton more health past this point. And then we're just going to go with enemies up here, or maybe kill them before that even happens. 3, 2, 1, and let's go! I don't know what's down here, but it's going to die real quick. Okay, I see. Yeah. If I screw up this parry, this is going to be like... Oh, okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Taking all comers. The only place that's going to lead to... I highly doubt there's any more stats down there. That's probably just a small hallway going down to the Sepulchre, which I'm not going to risk right now as I'm cursed. It's just a bad idea. It's a bad look. Besides, there might be some enemies here. In fact, there are probably some enemies here, judging by the fact that there are definitely enemies here. Whoa. Uh-oh, bomber. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, the good plays. It took a while, but I'm finally doing some good plays. I freaking did not get hit by that. Okay, well, whatever. It's not like the 100 enemy kill streak was something that I was really banking on to do anything for me, really. But, hey, you know. Would have liked to not take that malaise, but hey, I did. And it's not that much. I'll find some food eventually. And by eventually, I mean I'm going to get rid of at least one of those right now. Like, both fairly nice stuff, but not good enough. Yeah, it's just not good enough. When I'm around... do I really even want to try to remember more lyrics to that song? Well, hey, now that I got rid of that curse, though, I can at least not get killed by this one. And then, two, check out what's down in the bottom area. If there's something. Which there might be. Are you kidding me? Trying to go for the cool parries, and you're, first off, missing me, which, you know, quite the marksman you are. And also, like, other things are happening at the same time, which is bad. Okay. Good timing on the defender not attacking then. Aside from that. There we go. All right, it's not bad. I mean, there are some fairly clear issues happening as of right now, but I'm, like, dealing with them pretty well, I'd like to say. And there's another elite. Oh, no. The damage, but the risk. Let's do it. Well, there goes a lot of my health. But 13 elite enemies, not bad. And there's a key. Don't need that key for anything. I mean, I could go use to get some money, but oh, man. What the hell? I guess that was a nesting ground for the bats or something. But yeah, pretty much I'm just going to blow my potion charge as soon as I'm about to get another one from my mutation. That's the plan right now. 13 enemies. Easy. I don't know. I think that it's not terrible. I'm actually going to save up for some healing in the next area. Let's say that. Because there is going to be a food shop. So I might just re-roll some of my mutations, perhaps? And kind of change that up a little bit? Let's just go to the cavern. I've been screwing around enough in the graveyard right now. I highly doubt I'm going to be finding anything else of any use. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that other area is just going to lead right to the sepulcher entrance, and that's going to be it. So we're just going to get right in here and go. I got the 60 kills. I'll be able to get a quite nice item. Hopefully something that will work with my build. Might not be. Or some sort of healing. Healing? Wow, just nothing. Nothing. You gave me nothing. You said, hey, I know you've been working hard this run. You've been having a pretty decent run. You got to the cavern on 5-cell mode. It's like, that's great. Here's nothing. Wait, you sure you don't want to give me anything? No. Here's nothing. All right. This is gonna suck. But, you know, that's a cavern for you. Maybe having the magic missile will at least kind of... Magic missile and a shield will at least kind of ruin the day of arbiters and demons. Everything else, though, I'm a little bit worried about. Hi. Ruin the day, maybe not, but, like, it's okay. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Get up in the air more so that I can just completely obliterate you. And then this is the obvious strategery. The knockback shield's giving me a lot of damage after all. And for example, bam. And okay. Just gonna get him down here, and all right, he doesn't take damage from the back for some reason. And by for some reason, I mean for obvious reasons. Oh, you are so annoying. Whoa, that was something. I survived. Okay. Well, at least I do think that knowing what I know right now, it's like this is a kind of decent run for the castle eventually. If I can get there. Whoa! Hey! Stop throwing the balls, fires at me. I don't have any excuse as to what exactly I said there, but okay, heavy turret's still doing me quite the solid right now. Hi. Do it now and hit me, but I didn't want that part to happen. Caverns, man. These things are still on 5-cell mode pretty dang hardcore. I don't think I'm going to be getting the 60 kills here, I guess is what I'm saying. But hey, as long as I go for as many elites as possible. As long as I go for as many elites as possible, I should be able to get another potion charge and we'll be totally gravy. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, there is another curse chest in here, and, well, how can I not? How can I not take curse chests after all? There. Oh, wow. Boy's axe. Boy's axe worth it? It might be. I don't know. I'm gonna have to deal with you first here. Would that not kill him? I have a quite good item right now. Wow, 250 damage. Sons of Victim, like so much. That's so much damage. I'm taking it. Oh, it's like it's not going to be as good for like knocking enemies around and stuff, but wow. You always kind of forget just how the good items that you get here. Like, Cavern is like the land of powerful items, to provide that you can survive. But it's like, geez. What's this? What do you got? Is this good enough? Like, I don't think so. I really like the boy's axe. I think I'm gonna keep it for right now. I'll keep that as a possibility, but I'm probably not going to take it. Okay, just let my turrets kind of take care of the riffraff around here. Okay, one more. Ugh. Boy, would I really hate to deal with that attack in melee. But thankfully don't have to as of right now. Heyo. I freaking hit that with the shield. There we go. The damage is not great. And like I said, not being able to take food healing is going to be an issue as of right now. Yeah, okay. All right, this is an interesting conundrum that I found myself in. Ha ha! I'm doing okay, though. Oh, and I got hit there like last second as well. I mean, apparently taking the recent amulet, though, I do have like 24,000 health right now, so that ain't bad. Or Falco. One more, and that should do it. Yeah. Hate those guys. Ah! Hate those guys. Oh, I need to kill some elites soon. Otherwise, we are going to be in a position where I'm going to die. I ain't going to sugarcoat it here. This is a bad position to be in. All right, let's get you up here. No, you're supposed to get in the thing. Ah, no, I'm dead. Well, not yet, but it ain't looking too great. Like, the greatness meter is not good. No, wait, no, didn't want to do that either. Oh, boy. Of course, you know, you go into the cavern, this is what you expect to happen after all. It's like you don't expect to have a good time in the cavern. You expect to have a bad time. But you don't do these things because they're easy. You do these things because they're hard. After all, if I wanted to have an easy run, I'd just go play on 0 cell difficulty or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh! Got the one parry, didn't get the second. Oh, well, that said, for a series of casual runs, I think that was pretty good. I mean, it goes to show you that if I went for, like, the more traditional route, probably would have been able to crush that run. Although, Castle. At the same time, though, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with how that happened, and I didn't take the cheater necklace. So that, if nothing else, is always a win.